Hi, my name is Fenna. Since there is more information coming out there about limerence, which is good by the way, there is also a lot of bad information. And I read somewhere, oh, don't do no contact because it will make the longing worse. You should see LO for who they are and then the limerence will naturally fade. I have so many problems with this advice. It's like saying to a heroin addict that they come to you and they say, oh, I really want to quit heroin because I'm kind of dying. But when I quit, I feel bad and I long for heroin. And then you say, oh, so when you stop doing heroin, you feel bad. That's a sign that you should do heroin and just say, oh, every time you shoot up, you just say, you're bad heroin. This is bad for you. Yeah, that's not how addictions work. And I know I'm shouting because I'm passionate about this. In order to quit addiction, you need time away from the unpredictable source of your addiction and you force your hormonal environment to regulate again. Besides the fact that most people know that their LO is not a half god and we can name their flaws, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't detach us. We can't tell ourselves, our nervous system, like, okay, yeah, no, this person is not good for me, so please stop longing for them. That's not how it works. I think what this person meant is when you would spend a lot of safe, not the unpredictable time, but a lot of safe time with your limerent object, like form a relationship, then the limerence would fade. But most of us don't have the luxury to sit on a deserted island with a safe LO so we can really get to know them, so then when we see their flaws, the limerent would fade. I mean, the fact that you are in limerence means there is not a safe relationship and there's not a calm way to get to know this person. It's also the other way around. When you would form a relationship with this person, the limerence would fade and then you would see their flaws, not the other way around. It's also dangerous, this advice, because basically this person is telling you to not be proactive, not to endure pain, and just hope for the best that limerence will fade. And if there's one thing that we don't need, it's hope. We need to take action. We need to be proactive. And I've seen clients in limerence hoping that this will fade, and they have been in limerence for 20 years, hoping that it would fade while simultaneously still sometimes be in contact. And I'm like, oh my God, if you had walked away 20 years ago, after 1 year, you would have been free. No, they stayed in contact or low contact and hoping that their brain would change one day out of an addiction. We need time and space to let our brain use its neuroplasticity to get detached from an LO. So I hope that you will not listen to advice like this and stop your process, stop your progress, cut the no contact because you don't want to endure the pain or the grief and you're gonna stay in this limbo and prison for years because someone told you on the internet that no contact doesn't work and you just have to have contact, and then one day you'll see that your LO is not a perfect person and then your limerence fades. It doesn't work like that. My name is Fenna. I work with people in a limerent episode, and if you want my help, please email me. The email description is, or my email address is in the description below. And for now, I want to thank you for listening to my rant.